Okay, we are live.
If you say so.
Hello and welcome. I am Ronnke, your GM, and in the stream today we have Gigaman, Megaquai, Nosh, Pendragon, Rigel Kent, and Things. Today we are playing a Conan adventure set in Robert E. Howard's world of Hyboria. We are using the very awesome GURPS system by Steve Jackson Games, and our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds. You can find this and past sessions on YouTube and as audio-only podcasts. Links are in the video description. If you enjoy our content, please like this video and subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels. All right, character business. Pendragon, do we have any character business for Elaric?
Nope.
Okay, Rigel Kent, any character business for Balder the Mighty?
Not at this moment, no.
Did you change your avatar pic?
Maybe. He changes it all the time.
Gigaman, any character business for Benike?
Yeah.
Berenike.
I bumped shield and I added fearlessness. 1 level.
All right, cool. Nosh, do we have any character business for Epentius?
No, we do not.
Megaquai, do we have any character business for KL?
Yep. Short sword went up.
Cool. And Things, do we have any character business for Samira?
With permission, accented language Shemite.
Sure.
Yay, we can now vaguely talk to locals.
I believe this is our 3rd session. So new characters.
Oh, yeah.
So new characters after this session. Your characters will be locked in and you'll have to modify them as per the rules as written.
I do have a question. If I wanted to add another level of Born War Leader, would I be able to do so?
You would
No.
be able to do it now, but after character creation, your talents are fixed.
Locked. Okay.
But because you're in that grace period, you can, arbitrarily make character changes. Not a problem.
So I could do that with the last 2 points of experience we probably get this session.
Sure, as long as it happens
Great.
before we begin the next session.
Awesome. Thanks.
So yeah, after this session, well, before we kick off the next session, those new characters, you can still change details about your character, without a problem.
Great. Thanks.
All right, so quick recap. You guys defended the city, saved the day, were big damn heroes. I think, yeah, you saved the temple. You went and spoke to the priestesses there, and they told you that there's a crazy man that was mumbling stuff, and they took. I don't think they took you there, but you went and visited the crazy Amatai. Let me bring up his image. You went and saw this guy in the jailhouse, and he was just rambling about random stuffs, elder gods, all sorts of craziness. You did find out that Amatai was being guested at the Adjudicator's place. He had a room there. And I think you were planning to go see if you could, check out his room to find out if there's anything of value that you could find there. But I don't think we got to actually doing that yet. And I think that is roughly it. You know that there's something about the ruins. There was something removed from the ruins that seems to be magical in nature as well. Do we have any questions?
No.
The temptation.
All right. We shall continue then. It is during the day. The city of Tisra is recovering. Repairs are going on. There are townsfolk that are gathering the dead, including the dead Forsaken, and putting them into massive fires outside the city gates. So the air is heavy with the smoke and ash of burning corpses. What is it you guys would like to do?
I think everybody was headed over to the adjudicators.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think we also handled all the healing that was possible for you guys. We did first aids and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe we did.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
Yep. But none of us rested, so none of us got a chance to roll like standard recovery. So
I will allow you to roll standard recovery at a
we already
penalty.
did that.
We did?
Yes.
All right.
Gotta make me be that guy.
Random meteorite hits things in the head.
I don't recall that, but okay.
All right, so the plan was to head to the Adjudicator's place. You know that the Adjudicator was quite wounded in the battle. And so far it appears that he is surviving. This was the Adjudicator. So which of you will be going to see the Adjudicator?
We all went to see him. I think we ended with us doing the Spider-Man meme where the half that went to talk to the guy in the prison and the half that went to talk to the sexy temple prostitutes are like all pointed at one another like, hey.
Yep.
All right, so you arrive at the Adjudicator's house. It is central to the city of Tisra. It is definitely the most elaborate of the buildings here. There is a walled section. There's like a smaller defensive wall that sort of surrounds his place. There's a gate, and then within that you have some gardens and fineries. Normal for someone of his status. You will approach. The gates are sealed. There is a guard at the gate. He will acknowledge your arrival. He will be speaking in Shemitish, which Samira suddenly realizes she understood all along.
A little.
No, it wasn't suddenly. I'm assuming I picked it up while she was potty.
She learns these things very fast.
She knows the curse
Apparently.
words. That's about it.
Or you could
Yeah,
have been like picking up some of it while we were in the caravan.
That too. She definitely swears more like a sailor than she does speak, like, properly. And badly. Still very badly. While limping up to the guard at the entrance, like, adjudicator, want to see, please?
Were you accented or broken?
Broken.
He will reply. You catch a word or two, and he says, you get the idea that the adjudicator is not well. He's injured and cannot see anyone. You can give me a reaction roll.
Please tell
Or
me
if
he's male.
He is male. So you do get to add your double appearance bonus.
And a penalty because Apentius is standing next to you. Although, to be fair, he may not see him.
Yeah, I just need to work out the appropriate ones.
You just make sure that Baldur's standing in front of him.
Smile. Oh, come on.
Well, you flash a little bit of leg.
The one with the
The
stab
good
wound.
one.
Yeah, the good leg. Give him some was it duck lips, and he goes, "Oh, okay." He will open the gate. He will let you all through. Of course, you guys have established yourselves as being big damn heroes through the night. So he will let you through. He will shut the gate, and he will lead you up to the house. Knock. One of the house servants will answer, and he will speak to them, and you'll miss most of the conversation. But this house servant will allow you into the house, and the guard hands you off to that person who returns to his post. So the servant will basically reiterate that the adjudicator has been seriously wounded. The servant, she will ask how important, and you get the idea that she, through your broken conversation, that she only wants important conversation to happen with the adjudicator. If it's not important, then she'd rather leave him rest.
Very important. Just two. Me and pointed at Apprentice. Because he seems to know what's going on more than anyone else.
I should point out that if you needed a fluent translator, you do have the Nordheimer priestess that is quite fluent.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, there's a telephone game there.
And this way, the GM could roll some hidden dice and give us bad information. Or we accidentally piss him off or something.
All right, so she will nod, and she will take you upstairs to a room. She'll first knock, and then enter, and you can see that there is actually a priestess in the room that is tending to his wounds. He is laying in bed. The sheets of his bed have become soaked with blood, and you can see that he's suffered a rather nasty chest wound.
Where's all the leeches?
This is Shem. I don't think they'd have leeches. Too dry. They would be blood-sucking bats or something. Sandworms.
Would the Adjudicator speak Aquilonian by any chance?
He is an educated man, so there's a good chance that he would, because Aquilonian is very much a trade language.
Well, we did interact with him during the battle, so we'd probably know if he did.
In that case, yes, you did interact. He can speak Aquilonian.
So should I make a savoir-faire roll on him?
You can,
Wait,
if you wish to. Sorry?
I thought it was only Samira and Apentius who were actually talking to him.
Well, I don't know how much Apentius is talking, because Apentius just saw the raving madman. You guys actually had some intel.
Yeah, but
Which we would have been able to...
Yeah, I
you
thought you
found
all
out from
met
the
up.
raving madman that he stole an item and the Adjudicator has it. And that's the cause of the problem. So you had the most information, was Samira's impression.
Yeah, because I'm drawing a blank on what exactly did that priestess tell you guys when you talked to her?
That he came in with some stuff and he's a crazy person and the Adjudicator has his stuff.
So there's three of us and Rigel's character.
Well, I'm happy for you all to be there, or just some of you. You can work that
All
out.
for simplicity's
I
sake.
would
I just didn't
assume.
want to crowd the sick man.
I would assume that you met up after all this. It's sort of
I simply remember we
later
did.
in the day at the moment.
It's more, don't want to rock up with a half dozen people well armed, like to a guy who's half dying in his bed and crowd around his room asking him questions. So, but
Plus,
Yeah.
the ceilings are too low. I'm going to stay outside because I don't want to walk around completely hunched over.
I imagine even as the head man of this village, it's probably not a big house comparatively.
No.
Oh, well, fine. Apentius can go in. Who's coming in with me? Or is it a half-man job?
Well, it seems like I'm your loyal follower. So yeah, Apentius. I'm with you there.
For Boulder, the guard that stands out the front of his chamber door is like looking at Boulder, towering over him, and you can see that the guard is quite intimidated.
I'll go in too, but I'll keep my hands in my pockets.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, there goes someone. Who was that?
It wasn't
Probably
him.
things. Not
No.
things?
No.
Rigel.
Well,
You can
I guess
give
that would
me
be the next choice.
Megaquai. You can give me a roll, self-control roll for your
Kleptomania.
kleptomania.
Ugh.
There is
Um,
plenty of stuff to steal in this room.
Is he in the room?
Yeah,
He was going in.
wrong.
Well, Berenike is not going in. He's going to attempt to find a servant and communicate with them.
Keep my hands in my pockets. I play with the jewels in there.
Well, you can play with those jewels as much as you want.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Apentius will. So we're not in the room yet, or are we just
You
getting
are
past
you are in the room. You see there's
right.
a priestess of Ishtar that is tending to his grave wounds. He is not at death roll level, but he's not far from. So he is quite seriously wounded.
All right. So Apentius will approach and nod at the sister and say, "Dear sister, I must have a conversation with Ben Tisra. It's most urgent."
I'm assuming you don't speak Shemite or Shemitish.
You're right. I don't.
Just
The
a moment, please,
adjudicator.
sister.
The adjudicator will sort of raise his hand to the priestess, and
User joined your channel.
he will sort of nod, and the priestess, steps away.
All right. This guy speaks Aquilonian.
He does.
All right. I will speak in Aquilonian and say, Ben Tisra, I am concerned that the scholar in your cells. I'm concerned about a magical object he took from the ruins and what portents they have for this community and those of sane mind. Do you have that object with you?
Through a sort of strained, pained voice, he will reply, I do not know what Amatai has. He has been boarding in my guest house. Everything he has is in his room as he left it.
Very well. Do you know, did he say anything to you about what he discovered in the ruins?
He will shake his head. He did not. He returned from the ruins raving mad. Something had taken his mind.
Do you know anything of the ruins that we should know?
He said, the ruins, they have been there for generations. Nothing has stirred there. Legend has it that it is cursed, but I have not seen real evidence of such a curse.
He came back from the ruins with some artifacts. Do you know where they are?
If that
Yeah, I
is
think-
the case, then either the Sisters of Ishtar will have it, or it will be in his quarters.
May
Very
we?
well. Very well. Thank you, Ben Tisra, and may Ishtar bless you in your healing.
As you're sort of... actually, give me a reaction roll. Apply the appropriate modifiers to Apentius.
Can I substitute that with a diplomacy check?
You could, since no one likes Apentius.
Apentius needs a token on the combat tracker.
Now he's there twice.
Oh, yeah, no.
A token, not a picture. Didn't he have a token?
I
Yeah,
thought
he
he
did.
did. Let's see. Yep, here he is. There we go.
Right.
So as you're about to leave, he grabs Apentius, grabs you by the hand, and he says, "Tell your friends Tisra is grateful for what they did. I'm sure the city would not have fared as well were it not for them.
Very well.
Shall I survive this, or shall we survive this? I will see to it that you are rewarded."
Very well. And with that, Apentius will leave the room.
And we will all we'll look for a servant to lead us to the Raving Lunatics' quarters.
Yep.
And Apentius will say, everyone, he really appreciated everything you did for the city. And if he pulls through, he's going to give us a big reward. Big.
We still need to be paid for that caravan.
So that's even money on top of the
Sure.
big money.
If he's going to give out a big reward, he might as well just give it straight to the tavern and we can live there for a while.
Ah,
But what if he
Well,
doesn't
that does
pull
have
through?
some merits.
So while in that room, do any of the others that went in have anything to say or anything they want to do?
No, I'm just following.
Looking grim and professional.
Exactly. Looking particularly grim today.
All right, you will then find yourselves at Amitai's room, the guest room. Inside, you'll find all manner of stuff, some books and things that you would attribute to an academic. If you wish, you may begin a search for anything useful or interesting.
Anything shiny?
This would require another kleptomania roll.
Yeah, here we go.
Don't steal the artifact, please.
or do.
That one's probably with the priests, but you know.
Oh. Ah,
While your self-control roll means you don't have to steal anything, you can choose to want to steal something.
anything that looks interesting.
The artifact.
You can
You
give
want specifically search or perception rolls for this?
you can give me perception or search, whichever is better.
Right. Oh, let's. Did you say observation?
Perception or search.
Don't have search. Okay.
All right, so you will find a number of books and stuff like that. However, under the bed, wrapped in a cloth, you find an object probably about 18 or so inches in diameter.
What's that in proper measurements?
I'd like to use my incantation gift to sense if it's magical.
Go for it. Perception-based roll. Perception plus magery.
Righto.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well, indeed, there is a magical aura that surrounds this object. Instinctively, you know this.
Is it evil magic?
All magic is evil.
That's important. It has a picture.
You remove it from its cloth bindings, and you will see a carved artifact, carved in obsidian, hexagonal shape, and surrounded by symbols of a ancient, long-forgotten language.
And I recognize the symbols as being similar to those in the ruins, do I?
You do indeed find some symbols. You recognize a few symbols.
I don't mean to be picky, but how do you know it's a long forgotten language? It could be a language from nowadays that you just don't know.
Well,
Also,
either
if you've forgotten it, how do you know?
call it meta information.
Uh-huh.
In the text subtitles from the narrator, it says long
That could
forgotten
be
language.
from Kitai.
What could I possibly do to ascertain an idea of how the royal scholar possibly activated this or forced himself into a dangerous situation?
You could give me a thaumatology roll.
Dried blood on it, perhaps?
Wow.
That's quite
Fancy
distracting, that dice.
Given the, because you saw the location where this thing was removed from. You ponder some possibilities. And the thing that makes the most logical sense is that this is some sort of magical seal.
So it went through Bud's training and everything.
It can clap and all.
Survived Hell Week. Holds the rank of Chief Petty Officer.
Sorry, say that again. I get the idea that it's what?
Some sort of seal, magical seal.
Okay. I suspect this is a seal of some kind.
It looks like it had been pried free from its position in the ruins.
And I think I'm very correct in knowing that this is what he pried from the ruins themselves, but I can't quite understand how this potentially made him mad.
Oh, maybe we should put it back.
Yeah, I'm thinking putting it back sounds like a good plan. I'd recommend not reading it if it drove him mad.
You should
But I
read
don't-
it, Appendius.
I don't know how he could have read it if this is a long-lost language, unless he knew that language.
Well, if he
We
knew it,
have
it wasn't
faith.
lost.
We have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. I want to see what happens when you go mad.
Well, we could always show him the book and see what happened. That's probably
You're-
a bad idea, but
You're under the assumption that he's not mad already.
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
more mad.
In touching this thing, do I feel any strange effect whatsoever?
In touching it, you just sort of actually, you do get another roll. If you succeed critically,
botch.
you actually get some sense of the nature of the object.
Okay, so this is another sense magic roll.
Yes.
Righto. Nah.
Yeah, you're not able to divine anything further from it, but you
User in your channel
you are
timed out.
confirmed. Oh, who went this time? Pendragon.
Okay. Didn't realize we were taking turns.
You are confirmed in the fact that this is indeed a enchanted artifact.
You're next, by the way, Giger.
Well, okay. Well, let's continue searching this room just in case there's something else that I might connect to the ruins.
I look under the placemats.
Okay, let's see. You do find what looks to be research notes.
Interesting. And what language are they written in?
They're all in Shemitish.
So, okay, we'd have to take that to the priestess, I think.
We needed to go ask them if they took anything from him anyway, so that all works nicely.
However, I will save you the trouble, and the research notes will just basically describe, the things that he was looking at in the ruins. It describes the place that this seal was at, and there is actually a sketch of this location with the seal in place.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely take that with us.
But if you do, if you do go take it to the to someone that can translate it, it'll basically say that they're just usual research notes. He's not aware of what the seal is, that it's magical or anything like that. He's not a magic user, so there's no mention of magic. He just saw it and thought it was interesting and decided to remove it.
Side note, was caravan leader or people at the caravan, were they Shivitish?
They're a mixed bag. Most of the mercenaries that are hired on as guards, they are locals of Shem Kosh. Caravan leader, I believe he is. I believe he's a Shemite.
Well, the point there being, we've got a pool of potential translators in the caravan. Probably more efficient to translate directly to Aquilonian rather than to Nordland and then Aquilonian or Nordlander, whichever it is.
Yes, he is a Shemite, but he is well travelled. He's been all over the Thurian continent.
The three incontinent whats?
The Thurian continent.
Thurian.
The name of the continent, which everything is.
Yeah, we should probably get the caravan leader to help us out here with the translation issues. Anywho, side note ended.
Yeah, and side note, he can translate and he'll just tell you, non-consequential information. Fluff. But he will, I guess, if you show him the obsidian artifact, he will inquire as to whether this thing can end whatever is going on here. Mainly for the sake of the caravan and his goods.
Rug and say, hopefully.
I think the running theory is this is what caused it in the first place.
Yeah, I suspect if this seal broke, it's unleashed all of this.
We can but try to put the cap back on the bottle and see if it holds water.
Well, he will tell you that for the caravan to survive, and since you are under his employ, he will instruct that you do whatever you can to end this situation. If you are able to do so, he will offer double pay and a barrel of wine from his stock.
Bargained well and done.
Important question. A barrel of wine each or for all of us?
For all of you.
How big are the barrels?
Either way.
Big enough for all of you to get quite wasted for a long time.
Challenge accepted.
So they're like modern barrels of wine, not like ancient barrels of wine, which were much smaller.
It's not like a keg of wine, it's a barrel.
Okay.
Well, do we have any better ideas at this point, or we just try to recork the damn thing?
Heal.
By this time, it is getting late in the afternoon. The sun is low on the horizon.
Time to go back
Yeah,
to
we
the
better hurry.
tavern and drink.
No, we got to cork first, then drink.
Oh.
Everyone is down fatigues due to lack of sleeps.
Yep.
Yes.
So, the plan.
Back up the hill?
rest.
Oh, Penchus is all for going back to the ruins.
In the morning.
No, now.
No, if we don't cork this thing, those things might come back, and then you have to do this all over again.
Ruined it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so is everyone going to go to the ruins, or are we going to split the party?
Split the party. Split the party.
Or we could each go to the ruins individually, and you could split the individuals.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Let's do
The
that.
GM would be happy to split the individuals.
In half.
In half with an axe.
Exactly. Boulder changed again.
He does that.
He's shiny.
He got a
Because the sun's out.
So Penchus is just starting to walk out back to the ruins.
You should
Like a
probably
term-
wait for the rest of us.
Like a determined toddler.
Although, no, you go ahead. We'll catch up.
I failed a curious test, so I want to go see some ruins. Come along, little witch.
Hurry to meet death before your place is taken.
Well, at least
Exactly.
Boulder and Apentius go. You will head to the ruins, and you will walk past the still burning pyres, as the corpses of the Forsaken are tossed into the fire, and also a separate fire for the townsfolk and defenders that had perished.
As we
Yes.
walk past the fire of all the fallen swordsmen, if anyone notices, Samira has a subtle smile on her lips.
As Ronnke passes the pyres for the fallen heroes, he'll say, "Fuck you, Materias."
You will arrive at the ruins. The ruins are pretty much the same as you left them before. The central sort of feature of this ruins is what looked to be a ruined tower, and this is the location where Apentius, you discovered that this artifact had been removed from.
So that's different from the cave that we were about to explore?
No, it's in the same area, except the
All right.
cave that you were about to explore is further in, and I think you
disconnected
spent
from
time
your
to clear
channel.
it. Wow.
No. We
People keep
would
dropping.
have to spend an hour. I would have to spend an hour. That's why you came back.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Okay. So I'll say, hey, before we put this back in, do you want to go explore the cave that is over here? Or should we just try and put this back in place?
Well, I think it's important to have a look before we do anything.
User joined your channel.
Let's put it back and see what happens.
How about
Yeah.
if you guys all go into the cave, and then I'll put the seal back in? How about that?
That's it.
Is
Apentius,
there
you
a
go.
cave?
Apentius goes into the cave. We put the seal back in, and then Apentius sees if he can come back out.
No. You guys go in. You're the fighters. I'll put the seal back in.
I'll go with Apentius. I can't run properly. Plus, I can squeeze through the gap.
Well, it'll take an hour to clear the access to the cave of the rubble and so forth.
Well, Pentius will
Only a
study.
Pentius can fit without having to worry about.
I have extra flexible.
Pentius will study the drawing, align the seal in the proper way, hoping he accurately recorded this thing. And then I will say, can I reach up to put it in place, or do I have to be like on Baldur's shoulders?
No, you can put it in place where you're at.
All right. So I'll put it back in place, even though I realize it had to be pried out. But let's see if we can just place it back in.
Okay, you move to place it back in, but something resists, as if the artifact itself is being repelled by its mounting location.
Interesting.
You have to muscle it in.
I look at Balder. Hey, maybe we need to use more force. You want to try putting it in?
That's what she
I do
said.
not wish to touch evil magic things.
Put on gloves.
There appears to be some force that's not allowing me to place it back in.
Then press harder.
Can't you
Well,
magic it in?
that's what I'm saying. You should put it in if you want to muscle something.
Bloody witches.
I think what he's saying, Baldur, is he wonders if you're strong enough to actually put it in.
That does not work on me. I am smarter than you are, Ronnke.
Ronnke knows that this is actually true.
I don't think this is going to do any difference, but okay. It's a reversed magnet thing.
All right, so Boulder will attempt.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Then we're going to get that flash and a nuclear explosion.
Your hands melt to the seal.
All right, so Boulder, you are strong, and you're able to seat it properly. But soon as you remove your hold of it, it will pop out of the seal and fall off to the side.
This does not seem to work.
I will get a perception roll at this time.
From us all?
Sure.
Open or? All right.
You can make it open.
By one.
By one is... Oh, wow.
Wow, nice.
Okay, I won't bother rolling.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so as you recall, when you came here the first time, there was traces of the black ooze and ichor around the place. When you try and you notice when you try and push this into place, the black ooze begins to sort of move and react. Soon as it sort of pops out of its place, then the ooze and so forth sort of settles. You can give me a thaumatology roll. So after some experimentation, a few times you try and you just observe to the conclusion that there is some sort of magic spell that has been cast or placed on this area to stop the seal from being reintroduced.
Oh, that's just great.
And perhaps it's related to, the source of this ichor.
Well, fellas and lady, I hate to say it, we better start clearing the rock. We're gonna have to go in. I think there's an enchanter inside.
That sounds like an excellent reason to leave it well enough alone.
Bloody Volgas.
However, if I hold this like so, you can see, and I'll push the seal towards some of the black ichor.
And you'll see the same reaction.
You'll see that we have a great item of power here.
Yeah, let's stop doing that.
Fascinating. And I'm going to go and start seeing what else I can move with this thing.
Behind his back, we're privately going to start making bets on how long it's going to take before that blows up in his face.
Apprentice, maybe try not playing with it and fixing it.
There's nothing to fix. It's perfectly fine the way it is. Why don't you big people start moving these rocks so we can get into the cave?
Get your
I'm already-
little legs over here and help.
Did the GM make us roll a sanity? Make him roll a sanity roll at some point?
I'm already doing the, it's mine, it's my precious.
Maybe the GM did, maybe the GM didn't.
Apprentice, put the seal in the seal hole so we all don't die, please.
What right do you have to do things, my things, it's my things?
Sorry, you talking to me, the player things? Sorry.
Right, into the underworld.
No, into the removing debris first, unfortunately.
Remove the debris so we can enter the underworld.
Yep,
You
not
will
so glamorous.
you will spend some time removing fallen rubble that covers this cave, and you find yourself able to squeeze in through to a chamber that has a set of stairs that go down.
I
This
feel like we're going to need some light sources.
This chamber would have been somewhere at the base of the tower that you guys are sort of in at the moment. Okay, we have an image. All right, so there is a set of stairs. Who wishes to go down the stairs?
Is there an image?
There is,
Yeah, I was going
but
to ask.
I'll show it once you're down the stairs. Nepenthius, are you bringing your precious with you?
Yes, unless I sense something that resists.
All right, so this is 18 inches across, so It's quite large for you. It's not going to fit in your pack, so while you hold it, you can only hold it with like 2 hands. You would need to fashion some sort of strap if you want to put it on your back, but it's not going to fit into a backpack.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is both your hands will be occupied if you're going to hold it.
Right.
Or you can give it to Balder to put in his pocket, maybe.
Does he
I'm
start
gonna
rubbing
toss
it
it
on his
aside.
face like it's a cat or something?
So either I'm carrying it with both my hands, but it's not going to go into my backpack.
Yeah, at 18 inches across, it's going to be too big for your backpack. It's probably going to be too big
That's
for
what she
most
said.
backpacks.
Okay.
Maybe not Boulder. I assume Boulder has a bigger pack than the rest.
I look at Balder.
But you could certainly fashion some sort of strap to throw it over your shoulders or something.
Well, so be it. Let's fashion a strap.
Okay. Do you have rope?
Do I have rope? I don't have rope.
It will require some rope, a rope use skill or climbing skill, I would accept. And you can fashion a like a carry cradle out of the rope that you can throw over your back. But you will need rope.
Well, I have none of these skills, so I look at Balder and say, is there room in your massive backpack for this thing?
I don't know. My back is back on the wagon. Going spelunking into a cave. I'm not going to carry my backpack with me.
Very well. So Apprentice will place the seal out near where it should be.
You should just carry it. We won't make fun of you much.
How heavy is this thing?
I don't know, 18-inch diameter obsidian block.
Very.
I'd say it'd be heavy, on the heavy side.
Yeah, I don't
10
think
pounds?
I don't think Apprentice is going to be in the mood to be carrying 10 pounds in both hands.
But it is precious to you.
Unless someone else here can improvise a sling.
Yeah, I
Yep.
don't have any rope
So
either.
Samira takes her top off and fashions a cradle to carry the stupid rock for the stupid dwarf. She's still wearing her armor, so.
All right, so you fashion a sling.
And Apprentice takes absolutely no notice of what Samara did to fashion said sling, just
That's a
says,
lie.
thank you.
Anything
And-
for you, big boy.
Thank you, thank you. This will come in handy. You're so much more useful than the other one.
I'm going to give Apprentice a
Don't
kick.
rip my top.
Kicking dwarves. I'm sure that's a sport somewhere.
We apologize to any dwarves who are currently listening to the stream.
Well, just as you know, it used to be a custom in a French village until the European Court of Justice prohibited it.
dwarf
Damn Europeans.
throwing.
Yep, it was a village custom. Sorry.
Well, that is amusing. The seal is heavy. I'm going to assume whatever Apentius's encumbrance level is, if you're light or if you're no encumbrance, you're at least going to be light.
I'm light right now.
All right. So
Now you're medium.
at a guess, let's say it will be maybe 20 pounds, 10 kilo.
Okay.
About the size of a weight. Bench press weight.
Okay, 20 pounds it is. Let's see what happens when I add that. Yep, took me to medium.
All right, so while you carry it, you will be at medium. So you have a set of stairs that go down through the floor here.
What are the ceilings like in here?
The ceiling of the room that you're in at the moment is what would have been the roof of this place. You are in a basement area of the tower, so you're in a below ground area. So the ceiling is rock and such.
Yeah, I mean, like, how tall are they?
Oh, tall enough for Boulder to stand properly, if that's what you're aiming at.
That was what I was aiming at.
Yeah, your head is close to the ceiling, but not that close.
So it's not tall enough to swing an axe properly.
For a normal sized person, you could probably swing an axe. Boulder, he might struggle to do overhead axe attacks. He'd be swinging horizontally instead of overhead. Not that that makes a difference mechanically. Okay. How would I have a subterranean map here? How would you guys prefer it to be revealed? Bit by bit, or are you cool with me just showing the whole map?
Ooh, I like bit by bit.
Okay, bit by bit it will be. Unless you have the ability to see in the dark, you will also need some light.
Well, I've got 3 torches.
Well, you're probably the only one that brought any.
Yeah, I remember you didn't have the the thing to light up, but I do have it, so we're fine.
Okay, I now have 2 torches and 1 lit.
But you're not carrying a torch, right? Because you're carrying the. Oh no, you have the strap. Sorry. Yeah.
He has Samira's top.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely going to get torn.
That's okay. I'll just convince him to buy me new clothes.
Um, Wow, it's been so long since I've used masking.
My rough calculations make the slab of obsidian weigh about 30 kilos, by the way.
Wow, that's a lot.
Shh.
Or 66 pounds.
Shh.
No, hang on. Balder can carry it.
Balder ain't carrying that crap.
Well, if you have to, you can smack somebody with it.
And it would be a good shield as well because it's quite big.
I already have a proper shield.
But
Yeah,
this one
great
is
shield that you
magical.
can't pick up because it weighs a ton.
Let's
Okay.
see, 66 pounds would... Yeah, that put me in medium. Screw that.
Are you guys seeing a hidden map thing?
Yeah,
Yep.
we just see the path
Yep.
to revealed.
I see. Yeah, okay. It's a you're revealing more of it.
All right, let me drop you all down there. Since we have the ability, who has a light?
Apparently, Penchus has a light.
Samira would take the other torch.
Oh, so we're using 2 of my torches?
So Samira has a torch, and who else?
More light, more better.
Well, Penchus has the other torch.
I think that should be light enough, no?
He says, dooming us all.
Do you trust the tiny dwarf carrying 100 pounds not to fall over?
Okay, so your vision should now be blocked by
Should
the
it,
extent of the light.
Should it be pointed out that that a Penchus only weighs 68 pounds if he's carrying a 66-pound disc?
That's hysterical. Definitely getting your workout today.
I said rough calculation.
But I was thinking, based off of your experiments, if we run into more of those goop monster things, then you can go back, you devils.
Okay. That should be good to go, I think.
Very good.
Who is taking the lead?
Not it.
Ah, hell, I'll go.
I was going to say, we should put Baron
Hang on a
Ronnke up
sec.
there because he desperately wants to die gloriously in battle.
Good
Well, it
point.
would make sense to
point.
put the sword guy in front of the spear guy so the spear guy can attack the same thing. Although technically
True.
I only got to reach one if I'm using the shield, so that really doesn't count. But Ulrich does have the bigger shield.
If you want to, you can absolutely go ahead.
If you would
We're
prefer, I
all
will
in
go
such a
first.
rush.
Okay, well, whoever's taking the lead, move yourself forward.
Yeah, which way is forward?
This way is forward.
I'll stand in the back and shoot from behind. Oops, sorry, twang.
Keep in mind that a torch will only burn for 1 hour.
So maybe we put one of the 2 torches out.
Find more torches.
Yeah.
Because of course there will be more torches down here.
Break some of
These
those
are
doors
Definitely
down.
wouldn't have
Like-
rotted away or anything.
Or gotten wet, at least.
That's not how this works.
How would they get wet in a desert?
Okay, so
It'll rain in the
this
desert.
set of stairs, it actually spirals down some 50 yards before it opens up into what looks to be a dungeon.
Good thing those bunch of boulders didn't fall down all the way down these stairs, blocking the entrance completely.
Lucky the boulders didn't fall down on Boulder.
Why would that be lucky? That would be funny if it happened.
I'm actually curious if that is meant to be 50 feet, not 50 yards.
A long way down.
50 yards is
Yeah, I
a
mean-
long way down. I'm going to say it's feet.
How many meters is this, more or less?
20.
I can't.
20.
20. Oh, yeah, okay. That's not much.
I don't know. 400 is funnier.
So the stairs, from the spiral staircase, there's a set of stairs that leads into this dungeon area, and that set of stairs descend another few yards down.
Then that is a very steep set of stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a ladder, really.
You will see a number of what looks to be dungeon doors.
Make
And
torches out of the doors.
the floor seems to be strewn with bones that sort of crackle as you step. There is some fresh blood, well, fresh-ish blood that you notice on the floor.
These are human bones.
They are human bones, though they are, dried and bleached white, dusty bones. They've been here for a very long time.
Samira enjoys the crackling sound they make as she steps on them.
Mm-hmm.
Told you that bitch was crazy.
Feel free to move forward.
Penchus is going to go right into a room.
That's why we need 2 torches, because one just disappeared.
These were once a jail cells. They are
Yeah.
largely empty and again strewn with bones. Can I get you to make a hearing roll, please? Everyone can make it.
By 3.
It's not rolling.
Does anyone have night vision?
I do.
What level of night vision?
5.
Oh,
Good God.
I've got it at 2.
How can I do this?
There is an ability in there for dark vision, night vision stuff. But the easy way to do it is to give him his own quote-unquote torch.
Yeah, but you guys will see what he sees then. Let me try this.
I did that in Sea Dogs, but you have to set that up ahead of time. I don't remember how I did it exactly.
Did the light range just increase for everyone?
A little bit.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to see if there's a user-based light. I don't think there is.
Now, there is user-based vision, and that vision has a range.
So there is. So it can be set up.
Yeah, it can.
Did that change anything for anyone?
I did not see anything.
I do see in the options you've got party vision and movement set to off. But I don't know if that matters.
It will.
Is anything changing at the moment for
No.
you?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right, never mind. Okay, so you're going to be able to see a little bit further, as shown by the. Oh, hang on a sec. Did the light change for everyone?
Definitely for me.
It went from pitch black to shadowed.
Yeah, we're seeing his vision.
All right, let me turn this back on again. Can you still see his vision?
It hadn't changed anything.
Still see his vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind then.
Are you trying to activate the party vision?
It just changed.
No, I'm
then.
just trying to set it so that Boulder can see further than you guys.
Ah,
Because he's just generally better. Comes from being the grandson of Ymir.
All right, so hearing rolls. You can hear something rustling in this direction. Those of you that succeeded your roll.
Here comes the giant snake.
Hello, Russell. How you going?
It's a rustler.
Well, I guess I draw my sword.
You didn't have it out already?
I was about to say, it's not out already?
We're
Rex,
just having a
farewell.
walk.
Trip over and fall on your sword.
Well,
Don't do that. It's well established. Like
you
none of us
draw
have
your
first aid.
weapons. Let's make Boulder just a little bit smaller.
Good luck.
Ooh, that's offensive.
There we go.
You're all so tiny.
You've got to change the size mod on there.
I refuse.
Okay, move yourselves. However you're moving.
There is something rustling over there.
It appears to be in the dark beyond your vision.
Light! Aziz!
Yeah. How are we moving?
Samira will be a step behind the big guy.
With your
So
feet.
the light's
Let's-
close.
Let's the three of us, I, Balder, and you, like, have a line, and the rest of the people behind, maybe.
Yeah, we just kind of need to get organized here. This is
I think it's called a marching order.
ridiculous. So, what
Yeah,
what
position
is the
yourselves.
order?
Well, whoever has the night vision should be first, and then Samira will go behind so the light's there.
Have the two night
That's what-
visioners, one up the front and one up the back.
And did we extinguish the second torch, or you still got two torches?
Pretty sure we still got two, now that we're in a dark, creepy place.
Okay,
It
let's
was
try it like
mentioned, I
that.
don't think we did.
And we'll just advance down the corridor one hex at a time until something changes.
Hmm.
Wonder
Yeah.
if I can move you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't you select all and drag?
Is that working?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody spotted
Yep.
something.
Oh, look, our friends. I feel like I'm in a little bit of a Scooby-Doo episode, like, let's all get together to this dark hallway.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so coming into the
Roll. We see
into the
something.
circle of your light, you can see one of the black spawn feasting on the limb of what would have most likely been one of the townsfolk. There's chewed flesh and bone, but there is it is only a leg that is visible. The rest of the body is not to be found. It chews and quite happily ignores you. You do see that it sort of looks at you a little bit. Tentacles will sort of whip out, sort of to intimidate, but it continues to eat. Probably the effect of not being under control by one of the pack masters.
Oh, does it look like it's not being controlled?
Yes.
Maybe
Who wants to
someone would care to
stab it?
shoot it.
It reacts to you getting close more like, this is my food. Stay back.
So Penchus is going to move forward. I still have the torch in my hand, but I want to kind of move up to like here and see if there's any effect.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was doing with the Curious. I was like going to say, put a Pentius forward to see if, since he was futzing around with it earlier.
Are tokens locked, by the way?
Well, yes,
Oh,
but
okay,
we
you
can.
did the thing. So sorry, say that again.
Anyway, does the creature react to me holding this thing sort of even near its presence?
So you pull the thing off your back?
Well, not initially. I still have a torch in my hand. I'm just curious to see, does just being in its presence do anything?
It seems to be more concerned with its meal.
All right. Who's beside me? Alaric, I hand you my torch.
I'm holding a shield.
Yeah, everybody behind you has a shield.
That's for me.
In typical Penchus fashion, I hold a torch and say, "Hold this." I let go of the torch as I swing the seal around.
When you swing the seal around and hold it to your front, there is a distinct reaction from this creature. It flares up. Its tentacles begin to whip wildly. It drops what it's... Oh, actually, no. It likes its food. It begins to back away and hiss and snarl. Tentacles will whip out. It will go there. Let me just roll. Tentacles will whip out, and you know that you are at least a Pentius. You are within reach of this tentacle. It whips out towards you.
Okay, so
You seem to be the focus of its aggression.
okay, so it moved back a bit.
Yes.
But not like I'm out of here.
No.
Okay, so a Penchus at this point will back up.
It will continue to back away and hiss.
And I will put the seal to the side, and I'll put my hand out towards Alaric, and still watching the thing, I'll say, "I'll take my torch back now, please."
I just look down to the torch on the floor. Very, unfazed.
And then I look over and go, "Why did you drop it?" And I'll reach down and pick it up.
I'll just ignore him. He's talking nonsense.
It's like you've been here for years.
Okay, the creature will back away and will eventually disappear.
Suppose that's useful.
Into the darkness. It's kind of annoying.
Magic missile at the darkness, anyone?
It's kind of annoying that I can't see the map at the same time.
You should be able to.
You turn off the what the hell's the setting
GM
called?
thing.
The one that makes you see what the players see.
And that's in the mask settings?
No, that's in. Oh, are you? Yeah, I thought you saw the mask.
I can see the mask, but I can't see the unmasked image.
Yeah, I
thought you could.
I thought there was token vision, or sorry, the player vision preview, something in that area.
Preview is the one I was thinking of, but yeah, I don't know if that. Well, I guess that would apply to masks, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure.
Come to think of it, I may have always used another map, like a GM map, vice a player map.
Did everything go dark?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. It's one of these options. All right, well, it backs off, seemingly annoyed by the fact that you have this thing. What is your plan?
Maybe keep
Continue
going
advancing.
forward.
One step at a time until something changes.
Since you have, because this is annoying, I'm going to turn off the mask. Can you see stuff?
No.
See stuff that we couldn't see before.
Yeah, like the passages to the north and south.
But not outside the light.
Yeah, I think it's you don't have like any sort of walls activated, do you?
Yeah, that makes it. No, he hasn't set up anything on the map.
Yeah, there's no walls.
Yeah.
I just find it annoying that I can't see the map.
Yeah, no, I think that's part of the issue right there is with the walls that limits us, but not you.
Yeah, never mind. You'll just leave it like that. Okay. What are you doing?
One step at a time.
All right, so I shall do the movement. The creature will back off as you approach. It continues
Maybe
to
follow.
tentacle out at you aggressively, but will not approach you.
Always turn right.
I think that's how that works. I am hesitant, however, to leave a known hostile at our backs. Perhaps we should
Yeah.
turn left.
It'll just
Yeah,
eat
I
a
feel it probably.
Pentheus. Nobody will notice.
The creature won't even notice.
So which direction do you head?
That looks like a light. Left.
Yeah,
Oh,
what is
it
that thing
does.
that we're pointing at?
Yes, it's a torch.
That is a light.
Then we shall light it.
If that's a legit torch, then I will legit light it if I can reach it.
It is a legit light.
In which case, you should probably go back through the cell area because it looks like there's at least one more, and throw a little light on those as well.
Yeah, I can go down and do that if I can reach them.
Oh, we would have probably done it along the way. It's like, oh, hey, look at this.
Hey, anyway. Yeah, left.
Oh, it says token light, token vision.
Stop it.
Yeah, never mind. So you're going left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The creature will continue to back off.
Well, let's keep following the creature.
Boulder. Through this cave, you will not be able to fit. You are too big.
Well,
to fit
sorry
through the
guys,
gap.
I'm gonna have to go back to the top. So you guys enjoy.
You could dig your way through, but that will take some time.
Get down on his hands and knees.
I cannot fit. This tunnel was not made for a man of godly proportions.
Depends on the god, I suppose.
Okay.
Well, so I guess I'll go first then.
Sorry, what was that, Pendragon?
I was just saying, so I'll take the lead. I'll go first if I can fit.
Everyone can fit, with the exception of Boulder.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Pentheus you can fit through easily. Everyone else has to squeeze Boulder without digging out more. You will not be able to fit.
Samira will pass Boulder the second torch.
I was gonna go down there.
Well, if those of us who can fit are going forward, then let's do that.
I'll just put a torch onto Boulder. And remove some from Samira. So whoever has the torch, we'll just have you move down the corridor. And Boulder, you can move yourself if you wish, since you now have your own torch. The creature will continue to back off.
Now, we didn't notice the passageway from the cell that the creature just went through, or is it a secret door?
It's an
Underneath.
underground. So this goes under there and joins up.
Ah, gotcha. As it leads us into a delicious trap.
Mm-hmm.
Without me present for feisting, you guys are going to get eaten. It's going to be great.
At this juncture, I think Appentis is going to pause and say, "Is this wise?"
Undoubtedly not.
No. Is that going to stop us, though?
Possibly.
There's a torch there.
Yeah. I'm assuming nobody has absolute direction and can realize we're about to twist back on ourselves, but the three lefts make a right. Perhaps we can make an assumption here and sort of push on.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this is like a Scooby-Doo episode. That's kind of funny.
Because I'm guessing we're about to see a light coming from down the other direction.
You will see a creature come from the other direction. And Boulder, you will obviously see that.
If we're a Scooby-Doo gang, that makes a Pentaselma.
You mean Velma?
Selma. Yeah.
Sorry. Does that mean we just left Shaggy behind?
All right, so the creature at this point is sandwiched. It is going to charge at Samira.
Because of course.
Oh, yay.
And it will attempt to bite her.
Tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
And will succeed.
Okay, so I will be doing a retreating judo parry. -2 + 1, because still laying. Sorry, -2 + 3, so +1 and 2. Yay!
Okay, retreat.
The hell just happened?
It attacked Samira.
No, I mean, the retreat is supposed to be away from the creature, and now they have castled, apparently.
Oh, whoops. Wait, which way were we going? Sorry. I was judging based on where you were, so should I be over here?
You can retreat that way, or you could retreat where you were, because you have a 2-step retreat, right?
Not at the moment. I
actually,
don't have
not
a
at the
half
moment.
move.
And also, it still has to be away.
Yeah, it does.
So you would be there.
Oh, you were saying they're in the same hex.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I guess we can do combat turns. Samira.
Judo throw. Block, dodge, parry. And it
Do you
will be
damage?
moved. No damage. It's thrown
Just
onto its back, 1 step in front of me. Towards everyone. Yeah.
Sorry, I was AFK. I don't know what's going on.
the
There's a
creature
monster.
has attacked Samira,
Right.
forced into a situation where it's sandwiched between you guys.
Right, and I'm not there.
You're there, right?
I'm behind them, aren't I? I couldn't fit into the thing. I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
wait.
they did a loop. This passage loops around. So they did a loop. Are you not seeing the map?
Yeah, I am. How does it loop?
Under
It
the
goes
jail
under the
cells.
prison cells and back and around.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
see
it
it
goes
anymore because you didn't have.
under the. It goes
It wasn't
under the
lit.
prison cells. Okay. Right. Well, there's a monster there.
Yeah, you saw the monster coming
Actually,
because it was backing away from us.
I'm just gonna borrow you for a second. There we go. I will assume that you light the sconces.
Yep. Monster.
It is prone at the moment.
All right. Well, I'm just going to. I'm just gonna move over there for the moment. I have to like toss the torch aside anyway.
Well, I guess the fight's on, so I'm probably moving here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have 6? I do have 6. There, that'll do. Yarg.
Okay. Move and ready my bow. Oh, there I do. The next round I can shoot. Click.
Yeah, I'll just move as well.
Well, because of his encumbrance, Penchus can move a whopping 2.
Okay. This thing will sort of look over towards Apentius and see that he's getting closer.
Oh,
It will.
sorry. I think I did my move wrong. I forgot my encumbrance.
Okay, it will spend
Yeah.
this turn getting up.
Stabby, stabby. Yeah, don't bloody crit your stupid defense roll.
I tried to
fine.
crit it. Okay, no deceptive, so it has successfully. Oh, actually, no, that's a fail because it's on its knees. It hasn't fully stood up. Do you damage?
For imp.
To the torso.
Yeah, wasn't targeting.
All right, you stab it.
You stupid prick.
Size mod 1.
It is. You are at a penalty of 1.
All right, success by 1 with 2 deceptive since it's kneeling.
Do you damage?
15.
Just torso.
Yep.
All right. It is significantly wounded. Let me just roll something here. It is not healthy, but it manages to shake off the major wound. Bernie.
Come on, get up here and stab it.
All right.
It will have its back to you.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is its actual facing here? So I'm going to go ahead and do all out. And strong, I suppose. Yeah, why not? And that should be relatively drama-free. Where's my damn spear? Okay, all out strong. No bonus there. Blah, blah, blah. Should just be a straight up thing. Here we go. Shot. Good hit.
Damage.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Probably won't matter, but oh, wrong one. Chest. Or back in this case. Okay, and damage. I don't have that on there. Why don't I? That Not sure how that happened. Okay, damage. And I forgot to select him.
Just drag it onto him.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Well, that's really good for minimum.
Yep, you rolled a 1.
That's still a major wound. Which he manages to shake off still.
I will not
Okay,
withdraw the spear.
Move. Can I move, fast draw, and shoot? Fast draw an arrow and shoot?
No.
Just
Please
a
do not
step.
shoot me in the back.
You can step, yes.
And please do not shoot Samira, who is in close combat with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't shoot me in the back. Don't shoot her in the front.
Fast draw. Arrow.
Means you have to ready it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I did that when I moved last round.
No.
Yeah.
No, you have to fast draw first, then you ready it. Because, you know...
I readied my bow, and then I got to ready my arrow.
So it's a 3-part process. You draw the arrow, you knock it, then you fire. If you fast draw, you skip the first part.
I can assume you had your bow ready in hand when you came.
That's what I said I was doing last round.
So last round you would have fast drawed your arrow and knocked it.
Okay.
So that means this turn you could fire. Because you fire every other turn.
Ooh.
Success by 6. You needed that success by 6 since you were firing through a friendly hex.
And into close combat. Oh, shit.
But you do still hit. Roll your damage. Alright, it will die.
Ronnke will turn around and say, "By the gods, man, are you crazy?"
Just a little bit.
Is Apprentice will...
I think he still needs to. I think he
Apprentice
still
will...
needs to roll to... Sorry, Nosh, go.
Go ahead.
I think he still needs to roll to see if he hits me. I can't remember the rules exactly.
No, because he hit his target. He successfully hit with all the penalties.
Yeah.
Is there any, using my professional skill, dungeon butcher for any potential organs that have any magical qualities on this thing?
Doesn't it turn to liquid?
Forgotten that you had that.
It doesn't
What
turn...
does that entail exactly?
It doesn't turn fully to liquid. There's still like a form there. But it's... the oozing stuff around it sort of goes flat.
Okay. All right.
You can roll to see if there's anything that you can...
You might be able to use the Ica for something.
Well, we've had plenty of bodies to have examined previously. Would he already know that there's nothing useful?
I don't recall what you consider useful for stuff.
Ooh. I'd have to pull up Dungeon Fantasy for that one. Hang on.
Well, you look that up while we continue. So it is apparent that the tunnel that you went through loops back around to this, goes underneath the dungeons, and loops back around.
What about that direction? Did you guys go there?
We did not.
No.
So there were a couple of side passages through there that we did not examine. So clearly, we'll pick the right or the left.
One you can fit through.
Well, he can fit through if he goes the other way around, in which case we'll hit the D there first, probably. Let's call that one.
Yeah.
All right, so Boulder, feel free to move to the D.
I am the D.
Mira would be running towards the D.
With a size modifier, huh, Balder?
For those of you who have watched The Expanse, I am that guy.
Okay, you will see this looks to be a tomb of some sort. Set in the center of the room is a sarcophagus, and it seems to be in pristine condition.
Sarcophagus. That should not make me laugh like it does.
I don't know where Giga pulled these from, but yeah, he's forever finding unique names.
He's
I need to write
maxed
that
out
one
his.
down, actually.
He's maxed out his dad joke threshold. He's like, if you look at his character sheet, he's got punning, and you can't put any more points in it.
This seems to
Not
be
safely.
a sarcophagus with the depiction of a woman on its lid. Okay, you enter the room.
How about
Pentius.
I was going to say, how about an incantation gift? Detection magic.
Do you not have to physically touch the item for that to
No,
happen?
it's +3 to any sense roll.
Look, it has a control panel.
That looks like a rice cooker.
All right, so Pentius, you are the first into the room. You step
A
in
washing machine.
and approach the sarcophagus, and a ghostly form, green and sort of shimmering, will emerge from the sarcophagus. It is the image of a beautiful woman, and she's almost like beckoning you.
Where is she located in the map?
Let me drop a token.
In the sarcophagus, you have to crawl in.
Where was it? Damn it. Fantasy.
Ooh, big girl.
Holographic image.
Having a Thorman moment.
It is a ghostly depiction of a woman. I'll get fright checks from people.
Anyone in particular, or
If you have a phobia of supernatural and stuff like that, then you're going to be at penalties.
Well, my
Combat
first thought
reflexes
was
doesn't give an advantage on that, does it?
Say that again.
I don't. Combat reflexes doesn't give a bonus for this. It's just for being surprised, right?
This is. It does give a bonus, yes. +2, I think it
it's
was.
+2 to fright checks, yeah.
combat reflexes
Okay.
always applies.
Great.
What stat does it use? IQ.
Well,
Technically, will.
I was going to say, is it a depiction of Decado? Because I should get a bonus. Not that I need it.
and technically, your will is capped, or your check is going to be capped at 13, unless you have. What is that?
Brave.
Brave?
Well, it's brave, or I think it goes by another name too.
In this case, no one has failed, so no one
Unfavourable?
got freaked out by the ghostly woman.
Because of combat reflexes.
Her attire depicts something which you would imagine is religious in its style.
Okay.
Does it look like a snake?
Does not look like a snake.
Who here? Well, it doesn't matter. That's an ancient language.
Anyone have theology?
Yeah, this isn't that group.
Who are you, woman?
Is
Don't
anyone a
say
mime?
Balder
anything
asks.
about
Balder
snakes.
calls out, "Who are you, woman?"
I do have occultism.
Quite possibly useful here.
I have
You
carousing.
could bank a roll.
Can I default theology Zamoran gods?
Nice.
Oh
Awesome.
my god!
You know exactly what it is, but you're wrong.
This is merely an illusion.
Totally.
Pay it no attention.
It's a trap. It's not a trap. Yes, it's not really a ghost.
An illusion, you say?
What is this illusion thing you speak of?
That's clearly something that's just being, I don't know, maybe something from a magic that's meant to trick us or scare us. I'm positive.
So it cannot talk.
Watch this.
Oh, yes. That's a perfect use of that. And that is the last we ever saw of Apentius.
Okay, so Pentius, you will step forward. The moment you do, she transforms into the form of
A
an
snake?
undead horror.
Does that
So
trigger
not a
another
snake.
fright check?
It will for Pentius.
Is there a negative?
No negatives.
Alrighty.
I need you to roll another 17 there, Nosh. Really?
Oh wow!
That's not what I wanted you
It's
to roll.
still an
That's the
illusion,
opposite
apparently.
That's the opposite of what I wanted you to roll.
Think
This
of
is
the
quite.
think
This
of
is
the
quite
light.
the
oh,
trick.
sorry.
This is quite the trick.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
he's like leaning forward to examine the creases and the wrinkles of the monster. It's like, wow, that is really well done.
Think of this somewhat like the library scene in Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
Shh.
She transforms, but Apentius is not phased at all, and she goes, "What the fuck? You're supposed to be scared." No.
Or she goes, I found the one true
Actually-
love. He cannot leave this room. Everybody else
actually-
can, but you have to stay.
Actually, I scared her.
Give me a perception roll, please, Apentius.
The woman disappears, and Apentius turns around
my
with green
God.
eyes and says,
Since you are carrying the tablet on your back, you can feel it sort of vibrate or shift on its own. You feel a sort of hum
Interesting.
as you get close.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah, right. Okay. So at this point, what do I have? No, I'm not carrying the thing. I've got my torch in my hand, correct? Yes. I'm going to simply see if I can pass my torch through the illusion.
The torch will pass through the illusion, not a problem.
She's
Let's
like,
go to the
"Cut it
combat
out.
tracker.
Cut it out.
Hey,
Stop it."
I'm going to say, see, nothing to it.
Beautiful woman. Deathly visage. Anyone else getting Decado vibes?
Samira,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing?
Falling to her knees and praying to Decado.
Boulder. You watch
He's looking
Apentius
on-
wave his torch through this horrific undead monstrosity.
Well, he said it was not really there, and he's not reacting like he's just realized he's screwed up or anything. So I have no reason not to believe Apentius. So Baldur is just basically standing there watching to see what's going to happen next.
Bernie.
I think Gigaman is AFK for the moment.
damn it. Figures. Leave for 1 second. Did anybody do anything cool?
Nope. Well, I don't know. Did you see that he rolled a 3 for his fright check?
Yeah, I got that part. Okay.
Yeah, so nothing new.
Well, at this point, I'm assuming we haven't seen anything different other than the thing making faces at Apentius. Ronnke is going to be like, that looks fairly impressive there. Are you okay? Do you need help?
Yeah, it's like you're doing the same thing I am. It's like, well, we have no reason not to believe him. He's not got that expression like, oh crap, I just screwed up.
I'm going to simply, Apentius will simply say, the only other thing that's going on is the seal is vibrating.
Is Kale doing anything in particular?
Step back and ready my bow.
All right, so you'll ready an arrow.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the situation like, what the fuck's happening?
The
So you're
three
just
of us are
gonna
back
watch-
here looking at each other going, oh.
As
Yeah,
you then
exactly.
watch Apentia's face melt. Indiana
And then we
Jones
turn
style.
and run.
So is that an illusion too?
So I'm
Everything's
going
an
to
illusion up there.
Put my torch down on the floor, and I'll begin to rotate the seal to face the illusion.
The moment you do, the horrific form before you stops and then transforms once again to the figure of the beautiful woman.
All right. Are we in? I guess we're in combat turns. So however many seconds that takes me to do.
Well, we're not in combat turns now unless someone's attacking, and I'm assuming no one's attacking.
Okay. Then if that's the case, I will say, I'll look at the seal. What is it doing aside from vibrating?
It's not doing anything other than you can feel like a buzz vibration. There's some sort of connection.
You're getting a text.
Okay. I'm going to remove it from the sling and extend it a little closer to the illusion.
Well, nothing happens. She just transforms back into her previous self.
She's not recoiling. She's not saying, "Stop sticking that in my face."
She seems calmed, at peace, almost chill.
Okay.
It's a pity this is an illusion and not something you could ask questions of.
So I'll place the seal on the top of the sarcophagus.
Nothing happens.
Okay. All right. I want to make an IQ check to see if I'm starting to think that this is not an illusion, but rather some entity, if I may.
Sure. The more you sort of study this, you do get the impression that it is actually a ghostly form.
Interesting. What is your name?
Why are you asking the illusion things? I thought it wasn't really here.
If that's dead, should you really be playing with it?
My name is Apentius. Who might you be?
Your mama!
Give me a reaction roll, please. If you have modifiers that you think might be appropriate, just read them out.
Well, I've got the disturbing voice. I've got merchant, ranger, social stigma, non-dwarf, social stigma, own kind, and talker 2, which I guess impresses investigators and patrons.
Okay, just a straight up reaction.
Damn.
Why is it that Apentius is always the one making the reaction rolls?
Yeah.
She seems to be calm, but will not speak to you. Whether that means she can't speak or she chooses not to, that is unknown.
Okay, then I'll say, I think I was mistaken. I think this is an entity of some kind. I don't know what, but why don't you all come in the room, but do not attack her.
Too late.
Ronnke will say, he'll walk up to it and say, "Dead woman, if you see Materias on the other side, tell him to go fuck himself."
Can you give me a reaction roll, please?
Oh, if I can remember where it is. There it is. I do have charisma. That seems appropriate. The high side of neutral.
She will reply, sort of without. She voices words, but you don't sort of hear the sound, but you understand.
Right.
It's like you hear it in your head, sort of thing. So her lips move. You're watching a dubbed film. And she will say, I do not know Materius.
That's too bad.
Who are you and why are you here?
You know, why am I here? I am, crap, I forget the father's name. I had it somewhere. It's been a while. He doesn't know his own father's name. I am Ronnke, son of whoever my father is. And we are here. This place has become disquieted, and we are here to quiet it.
Ask it what this seal means.
Alaric's going to ask, who are you?
Alaric, can you give me a reaction roll, please? Add any modifiers that could be appropriate. Charisma being one.
Oh, sorry, roll twice.
Take
You
the
can get
second.
whatever you want.
She will seem to acknowledge you. What was it you asked?
Who are you?
She will give a name. And she says, I am Lale.
And are you dead?
Are you a priest of Takeda?
I am not. I am the high priestess of
The god the GM can't remember.
Apparently, I never named
think it's-
Ronnke's father.
Ronnke Senior.
Exactly.
she'll just say, I am the first
Fairness.
high priestess. And
Of
she'll
what god?
wave and say, of this place.
And what is
It's a
this
mirror
But of
will
place?
what
stand
god?
back at it.
I don't want to have to go look for the name of this ancient city. Whatever it is, she tells
Ha!
Ancient city.
you. Oh,
Tell us, woman, what happened to this place?
Boulder. She will
All women
turn.
like Balder.
She will turn to you, and she will say, "An aura surrounds you. You are not like these."
No, I am not. I am Balder.
That's for sure.
Son of Atali, son of
Fortunately.
Ymir.
By aura, she means his body odor.
And she will begin to recount the story of this place.
She
And
recognized my godly status.
Oh, she's the intro hollow.
She will give you some exposition.
Do you want this read for the listeners, the viewers?
Certainly. You have nominated yourself since you have such a sexy voice.
Thank you.
You need to make
Archer-
it even sexier. Come on, do it.
Archeron rose to prominence by uniting all the small tribal nations in the area into a larger, more unified kingdom. One such tribe was so degenerate in mind and body, however, that he would not tolerate their presence in his new order, and he ordered them to be removed from the land and exiled far from the ken of decent people.
I think it's
The tribe... All right, if I can continue. The tribe worshipped a horrid thing, a pool of black filth that radiated eldritch energies and ancient malevolence. They called to it for aid, and it spat forth nameless horrors by the score to fight Acheron, Archie's getting around, and his armies, who beat the monsters back after a great deal of effort. Archeron ordered his armies to kill every last man, woman, and child, and beast linked to the tribe, hoping that cleansing the land of the god's followers would starve it of worship and power. It did not. He forged the Elder Seal to banish it below the earth, but it was too powerful. Finally, he and a cabal of the most powerful sorcerers of the age summoned, at great personal risk, help from outer dark, where beings as powerful as the slime god dwelled. Their summons were answered by the great race of Yag, who were mortal enemies of the being plaguing Archeron and his people. The alien entities constructed the great tower of the king in a single night, inscribing their ruins into its foundation, so that the power of the Elder Seal at its center would be magnified 360 times over, binding and burying the ancient entity so deeply it would never again rise from its cavern beneath the earth. And with that final act, King Archeron claimed his throne at the top of the tower and ruled wisely for 100 years, establishing a kingdom that prospered and grew for as long as he lived.
Acheron.
King Acheron is dead and his people no longer exist. You don't need to do anything bad anymore.
How do we
Fine.
replace the damn seal?
It probably doesn't want the seal replaced. We need to probably convince it that it doesn't need to, murder people anymore, that it succeeded.
Well, I get the impression the priestess here is on the side of Acheron, and the horrors that are running about out there are from the other guys, and she doesn't actually control them.
Wasn't
We
the
must
great
re-imprison.
wasn't the great race of Yag the elephant guy in the
Yep. In the
meta
tower.
knowledge? Yeah, and tower in Arengen. I think it was.
Would Pentius through occultism know anything more about this story now?
Careful now.
No. Not since you critically failed.
So, Samira will ask the priestess, so are you the seal or part of the seal, or are you part of the horde?
She says, I was the first priestess for Acheron.
Cool. Can you help us seal this place then, please?
She says, I cannot leave this place. You must place the seal in its... put the seal in its place.
We tried.
Well, it's resisting us from putting it in its place. Any reasons why?
She is unable to give you an answer. I do not know why. Perhaps a spell has been cast to stop it. The great slime god may have done something so that the seal could not trap him once again.
Cool. We're gonna have to fight a god. Again, I'm gonna be able to call myself Baldur Godslayer.
That might be a worthy fight to die in.
And an even worthier fight to live through.
Whatever.
Actually, let me roll. Someone roll universe. Who hasn't rolled tonight?
I think everybody's rolled something.
Let's have
Make Meg do it. He hasn't done much.
Who was that?
Make Meg do it.
We'll have Alaric do it.
Whoops, sorry.
Oh,
Ignore.
that's good enough. No, it's fine. It's
No.
more interesting this way, I guess.
Yeah, bad rolls are always better.
I don't think that's true.
She will not be able to offer any insight into how the seal can be placed. But she will say the last priestess has fallen to the dark.
Well, we must seek this fool out and put her in the ground. You have been most helpful, dead woman. We thank you.
Ronnke, aside from the sarcophagus, what else do we have in this area? You know, I see there's like an eye, like a statue. There's something that looks like an oven. What else?
Please let that not be an oven.
It's a microwave.
Yeah.
Washing machine.
There is a statue. The statue does depict this woman.
Okay, I'll keep your hands in your pockets.
The other stuff in here is inconsequential.
Okay.
Including the washing machine.
So they're just bits and pieces, things of worship, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Trinkets. KL can certainly make a roll to steal something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make another enemy. Why not?
Maybe self-control. Not where it is. No, steal it anyway. Pickpocket.
You gonna steal something?
Yeah.
All right, sleight of hand.
Ah, sleight of hand.
It's not pickpocket
Hmm.
unless it's on somebody's person. If it's
You
sitting
can
out
try
in
to
front
steal
of
something
everybody,
from the
it's
ghost.
filch.
Why don't you try to steal something from the ghost? That would be fun. It couldn't go wrong.
You want me to re-roll? Sleight of hand?
No, we can take that roll. So I assume that will succeed your sleight of hand.
12. That's made by 6.
Or if you have filch. Do you have filch?
No,
I think they
Yeah.
default.
I've got hold out.
Filch is what you use to steal something off the table.
Still made by 6 anyway.
So it defaults at -4. So you will have succeeded your filch or default filch. You will steal something shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Come, let us go kill a god. You may return to your rest now, dead woman. We thank you.
The wispy green form of the woman will return to the sarcophagus and everything will go silent.
Well, that was basically pleasant. Almost disappointed.
I wish everyone was polite like that.
All right. Well, Penchus puts the disc back and picks up his torch.
Maybe the next one will be a bit more corporeal.
Okay, so whoever's going to do the lead.
We're going that way.
The ghost is going with us.
Yeah, I guess she's joining us.
Whoops.
She's
She
following
can
me.
lead.
It's not always about you, Balder.
What are
Balder
you
also
talking
has
about?
is married to someone in the underworld now.
Sweet.
Well, yeah, let's go up there and keep exploring.
What's up with
we'll
G?
Well, that's the G spot.
We just left the D.
Well, what's
Like
the
a
G
cave-in?
spot? What does that have for us?
Oh, there's a bit of a...
A tight little crack at the back of the room, apparently.
Evidently.
This place was
Okay.
designed for Penchus.
The G spot is a unfinished cavern. There is rubble along one wall, and there is a small crack that has either been cleared or appears through the rubble. There is a an entrance into somewhere beyond that crack. Pentius, you will be able to fit and Boulder, you will be able to fit with a dex roll minus your size modifier.
Yeah, I'm looking at that going, nope.
Yes, let's check down the corridor that we can all fit down first.
So you're checking down the corridor?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why does this look like a stomach?
Probably because it is. It's the god.
It kind of does, now that you say that.
Those cell doors look like ribs.
Well, there was a
Good.
loop back there, which, if it was a bit more windy, it could definitely be some intestines.
We're gonna be digested over thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. From the perspective, it looks like we crawled in through the back and we're making the way to the mouth.
You're
Gonna force it
giving
to
the
throw
GM
up.
ideas. So you're going the direction of the arrow?
Suppose
Why
we
not?
are.
Sounds good. It's a loop anyway.
Any jokes with the letter F?
We better watch out where we exit then.
Probably.
F you.
If this is a dead
Fuck it.
god's body, we better watch out where we leave.
Well, there's stairs going down.
Well, you can't see that. I just put the lights there, that's all.
I mean, there could be stairs going up.
So you can go up or down in terms of corridor, that is. Left or right.
Following to the left, then, are we? Or right? Right.
Yeah, let's go right. Then, yeah. What's on these tables?
Colored shells. And bones.
Knickknacks. Knickknacks.
There's something that looks vaguely
Paddywhack.
like bow and arrow.
Hey, Boulder, here's a bone.
Okay, so in this room, it is a circular chamber. There's a spiral set of stairs that disappears into the ceiling above. The walls and floor of this room are made of a white marble. You can see 3 marble tables. And there on this table you see several urns scattered about the room. If you have what is it? Religious ritual, I think it's called. If you have that skill, you may make a roll.
Yeah, that's not this group.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't know if it has a default. Someone can quickly have a look at that. So theology, I'll allow a theology -4.
IQ hard. Theology -4.
Okay, what's the religious ritual specifically?
To divine the purpose of this room, what this room might be. So theology -4 for Apentius.
Well, with
Oh,
the
I don't-
urns over there, I assume this has to do with death.
Yep.
I don't have theology, no. I have ritual magic, but that's for incantation. And occultism and thaumatology.
Okay, roll on your religious, ritual magic. A really good success. Oh, that'll do it.
Oh wow.
This is a mortuary for what you would have assumed is nobility.
Right, more dead people.
There's nothing. There's nothing really in this room of any value. unless you want to start opening up urns and rummaging through the ash.
No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
really not curious about that.
What about the stairs?
If you can, the stairs go up. If you want to go up the stairs.
Somebody stick a torch up there, see how far it goes.
Well, having a look up, the stairs will spiral up a ways. If you, just to save some time, you take a look and you can see that some way up the stairs, the whatever was above has collapsed in and blocked the passage. There is no way to go any further.
The devs closed off that area.
All right.
And the other way we go.
Yeah.
Can I get perception rolls into the box, please? Damn, you're a perceptive bunch.
Disagree. I have an 11.
But you rolled well.
It wasn't much of a roll.
Yeah, they've definitely screwed up the feet to yards. The description here says it's 30 yards on one side.
Well,
I'll just move you there so I can light the lights.
What are these green things on the floor?
Huge emeralds.
I'm hoping that's the case.
Okay, this seems to be a tomb of someone very important. A sarcophagus is raised on an obsidian dais. The sarcophagus is carved in white marble, and it's flanked by two marble chests. On the lid of the sarcophagus, there is a likeness of someone, a male figure of, you would imagine, great importance. It is depicted as such, noble, strong. There is also a mighty sword that is held by the sarcophagus stone fingers. Light glints off this shining blade. It appears to be unblemished, despite the passing of millennia. The floor seems to be, or the floor is, has marble flagstones
That are
How it-
hex shaped.
that are hex-shaped, amazingly.
Super convenient.
However, there
Now
are
you're gonna
several,
explain the
those of you that made the perception
We
rolls,
have no idea.
which
'Cause you-
which are all of you except for Apentius. No, sorry, even Apentius. No, not all of you made the roll. Anyway, you made it by a significant number that you can see that some of the flagstones have fallen into a space that seems to be beneath the floor.
Ooh.
You
Classical
can,
Indiana Jones situation.
Apentius, you can actually see that there seems to be some sort of opaque liquid underneath those bits of flagstone that have fallen.
Interesting. On
Right.
a 1 to 3, I am curious about the opaque bit. On a 4 to 6, I'm going for the sword.
Which is going to be bigger and heavier than you are.
I'm going for the sword.
That looks expensive.
So I beeline for the sarcophagus to examine that sword.
All right, so a beeline.
I'm curious about the green stuff.
Well, Apentius falls through the floor first.
How heavy is Apentius?
I'm 68 pounds with my gear.
Plus another 60 something.
So I've got 53
determined-
pounds.
We
I
turned
got 50.
it was 20
I-
pounds, I said the tablet was.
Yeah. So 68 plus 53.
$121.
All right, Apentius, you beeline towards the sarcophagus.
Crack,
The
and that's
floor
boom.
cracks and begins to give away. Do you have combat reflexes?
Are you kidding?
Okay.
You serious?
Apentius, the floor will give away and you will splash into this liquid that is beneath the floor. And immediately your skin will begin to burn. Does anyone by any chance have the basic set open? I don't have it handy.
I do.
What's the damage of
do.
acid? Being submersed in acid?
Oh. Yeah. Hang on. Not fatigue. Hazard.
428.
Acid.
The
Yep.
victim is splashed. If the victim is immersed in acid, he takes 1d minus 1 corrosion damage per second. If his face is immersed, he must also roll for eye damage. See above, every second.
Does Apentius have swimming?
The victim swallows acid. He takes 3d damage at the rate of 1 hit point per 15 minutes.
I have Apentius does have swimming.
Okay, a failed swimming roll will have you drinking acid. A successful swimming roll keeps you above water.
I believe swimming is modified by your encumbrance, is it not?
It is.
Yep.
It is. Double.
It was nice knowing you, Apentius.
All right. So if the mod is double, so medium is what for mod? Minus. What are we looking at for a medium encumbrance?
So that's -2, so you'd be -4.
Suck it.
Oof.
Okay.
Or in this case, don't.
So what was the damage? 1d.
-1 per second.
It's in
If
chat.
his face is immersed, he must also roll for eye damage.
I will be kind to Apentius, since he is probably going to dissolve as it is.
No, I want to stretch out, hit the ground, belly first and stretch out with my long axe haft. And, so he can hopefully grab it and we can yank him out.
If you had a pick, that would be far better.
I don't think he would appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd appreciate the pick more than dissolving.
What a hypocrite.
Actually, give me a health roll, Apentius.
I was totally expecting you to roll an 18 there, Nosh. just for the dice to go, you know what? It's time to screw him just because.
You have managed to close your eyes. So when you fell
Great,
in,
that means that's not going to work.
well, you closed your eyes when you fell in. You managed to swim, so you have a head above water at present.
Oh,
You will take the damage.
How difficult is it going to be to actually grab him and pull him out without falling in ourselves?
Well, you have extra long arms.
Uh-huh. But I'm also going to be quite a bit heavier than nearly everybody else.
Well, let me apply
You also
this
have
damage.
19 health points.
Well, if you do like you said and dive to the floor, I think somebody behind you is going to grab your feet just to be sure. I think between the lot of us, we should be able to get all the reach we need. He didn't get that far.
Someone had a spear.
How heavy did you say you are at right now, Nosh?
I think it was like 125 total.
Okay.
58 plus 60. No, 53 plus 68.
The funny thing is, if you didn't have the seal on your person, you weren't heavy enough to break through the floor.
So 121 pounds.
Yeah, that should be relatively easy for me to lift.
Okay, so you're going to give something for Apentius to try and grab onto?
Because his eyes are closed, so he's not going to be able to see it.
Well,
so I'm going
you
to lay
can hook
down
him with the axe.
I'm going to end up cutting Samira's shirt.
Samira's shirt is covered in acid and probably destroyed, so...
You're probably going to lose the axe, too.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen because that's, my axe. That's why, noted seeing that his eyes are closed, he's probably going to toss the axe aside, stretch out and try to grab him with his left hand.
GM, what hex is he actually in? And where were we standing when he was in it?
Which is Apentius's token. So he got to there.
So Baldur could probably bend over and reach him.
Yeah, I have a reach of 1.
So
right,
somebody will grab the back of his shirt.
Give me a grapple. Apentius won't dodge, but he's thrashing about enough to be require a roll to hit.
Also, he's small.
That's right. I'm size mod 1, -1.
So -2 to grapple.
Oof.
Grab him by the hair. If he has any left.
Apentius, were you ugly before this?
Yep.
Ugly?
So,
Yeah.
no.
So if Apentius was ugly, the acid has
Wow,
given
that
him
was kind of
a
a waste.
a resurfacing and he comes out beautiful.
Or he
All the
gets even
scars have been
uglier.
dissolved off.
He becomes hideous. So
Alright, so-
-2, I did all out attack, determined melee, and telegraphic, and margin crit by 14. I'm gonna grab him by the hair.
Alright, so Apentius, you will suffer a further 4 points of damage as Boulder, you reef him out. I'm assuming 120 pounds is easy for you to move.
Yeah, he's got a strength of 16.
Okay, I've recorded the damage, so I'm down by a half in my hit points.
The clothes suffer damage, and I think is it 5 points of damage and clothes is completely ruined or something like that. So your pack, anything that you have on your person that can't take more than 5 points of damage.
Possibly including the seal thing.
The seal will be fine. It's stone or obsidian.
They are
so
lots.
But what about the sling that was holding the seal?
I think that's gonna.
yeah, that'll dissolve and be useless.
Just as we like pull him up, it's like it's gonna finish dissolving, and that thing's gonna hit the ground. And Samira is gonna look at ugly Apentius and think, "Yeah, you're gonna have to buy me 2 shirts."
Does Apentius wear armor?
No.
All right, so your clothes are nothing but tattered ruins at this point.
Ah, he's naked. Ah.
Excellent.
Apentius, you owe me a top.
And you owe all of us a bottom. Ugh.
I will leave it to the GM to just simply go through and destroy what he wishes at will of my inventory.
That's bold.
You know, when I was
Yay.
looking for a death, this is absolutely not what I had in mind.
That's not a beautiful death. That's a horrible
No, it
death.
isn't. This is not.
How loud?
This is not good.
How loudly does he scream?
I'm also wondering, if the acid actually did cause additional scars.
Maybe a health roll.
Yeah, how much damage did he take?
Half.
Half of what?
Half of my hit points.
Yeah, I don't know how many you had.
14.
Total of 7.
Damn. You're a tough little bastard.
I would assume your quarterstaff will survive because it's DR 3 and then 8 hit points or something.
Something.
You can keep your scribe's kit because it'll be in a case, I imagine. Keep your scroll case. Your knife is fine. I assume you would have dropped your torch.
Well, that was the one torch I had left in my backpack.
Your vial of crystal would survive.
You're not destroying enough stuff.
What's a wax tablet?
A wax tablet, something you would inscribe into wax. I think
It'd be gone.
It's melted. Yeah.
It's when you hit your iPad.
Exactly.
Like the Sumerians? Like the thing that Sumerians would write on, right?
Okay, I think that'll do it. The remaining stuff has survived. I didn't delete the sling and seal. I left that because you still are carrying the seal. But the sling is gone.
Yeah, like I'm hauling that thing anymore. So I'm lying there smoking.
Sizzling.
Well, on the bright side, this assuaged my curiosity about what the green stuff was. Now I know.
If you have the trap skill, you are welcome to make a perception-based traps roll.
Does anybody have the trap skill?
This ain't that kind of group either.
Otherwise, it'll be perception -5.
Run and jump
I can
onto the
make
sarcophagus.
that. I can make that attempt, but I'll probably fail. Yep, I definitely failed.
You figure it's some sort of trap, but you are not able to divine a way to get past it other than
No
probably
idea.
leap over it.
Yeah, I'm all for not going in this room.
Yeah.
The sword's nice and all, but
I'm wearing heavy armor. I really don't want to fall into this pit.
No,
Screw
you
it.
do not.
Samira's going to try and run and jump the gap.
there you
Yes.
All right, give me a dex.
Unless
And
there's a way to
jumping roll?
climb around it.
go. 18.
Either
She'll
a dex
make
or
it.
jumping.
She'll pick up the sword, and the sword will be too
Oh! If she's running and
Fuck.
jumping, I'm not going to be able to get to her.
Well, I guess you're going to need the bottoms now.
Okay, does Samira have luck?
Nope.
This is something from the Pink Panther. You jump and like go right through the floor.
That's, oh my god.
The funny thing is, if I walked, I probably would have been fine because I don't weigh much.
What
I
is
don't
your
carry
weight?
much gear. 95, and I'm carrying.
No, you still got 3.
That's a rude question to ask, by the way.
All right, so Samira, you will leap, and that's even at a -3 penalty because you're lame.
Oh yeah, -3 on all dex roll.
Yes, that was a silly thing to do.
All right,
It
so
was
you
worth
will
it.
you will manage to land on the obsidian dais, but you're not able to keep your footing. Do you have combat reflexes?
Yes.
Okay, give me a dex roll at the -3.
I hold on.
You will manage to hold on, so you will not plunge fully into the acid. You'll
My legs burn.
you will get the equivalent of a splash, which is what was it? 1d
1d -3.
1d -3. As you're momentarily acidized, but able to pull yourself out. Minimum of 1 damage.
Yay.
I can add that to you.
Oh, thanks.
Kyle, why don't you give it a go as well?
You are now
That's funny.
you are now holding on to the obsidian dais. The floor next to you has collapsed into the acid.
Yep. So I pull myself up on top of the sarcophagus and look at the shiny sword.
All right, the shiny sword is
It's a cheap Hong Kong knockoff.
No,
Uh-huh.
it is
It's plastic.
a very fine bastard sword, thrusting bastard sword.
I attempt to take it from its spot.
And the sarcophagus crumbles, just like in Conan.
Yeah.
And
I
you fall
fall
through the
into
floor.
Yeah.
All right. To try and get this sword free without destroying the sarcophagus, we'll require a strength roll.
Hey!
Well,
All right. Luckily for you, you succeed your strength. Had you failed that, the sword would have released suddenly and put you off balance and forced you to fall into the acid.
Catch! As I toss a sword back over.
and stab a Pentius.
Probably. Actually, I better roll my dex roll on this because, failed dex roll on throwing the shiny object we just jumped across here to get would be funny.
Oh my god!
Well, what does failed first aid mean? It just means he doesn't.
All right, so
recover
where
on
were
Just
you?
means he doesn't get anything.
I would have been like tossing it well back, so
Where were you throwing it?
Hopefully not at us, please.
At
Oh, fuck.
at
This
Belmont.
is awesome.
If she looks like she's throwing the sword, we're all going to get out of the way.
I'm going to
Yeah,
pick up a Pentius
that's not
and
the
use
issue.
him.
The
I'm going to
Pentious
pick up
will
a
get up on
Pentius
an
and
elbow
use him to catch the sword.
So that's going to be -2 for the range penalty. You can get +1 for an all-out.
+4 because I'm targeting a hex, not a
So-
person.
Yes.
Strength
So
is 11. What's the item weight?
whatever a thrusting bastard sword is.
I don't know what it is.
Like 2
Hold on, I
pound,
have
not
it in
even.
my inventory.
I know
5 pounds.
5 pound, yeah.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Throwing distance 16 yards plus change.
Okay, so you could easily
Just
throw
roll
it that far.
17.
But you would have failed by an overall -1, which means it could at most miss that hex by 1 hex, so it won't go into the acid.
Good job. Now what?
Hey, can I chuck me a quarterstaff, Pentius? This is going to go well.
There is also 2 marble chests at the foot of the sarcophagus.
Oh, and definitely investigate those.
Oh, no need to be greedy.
And crunch, splash.
Hey, we
gurgle,
haven't got any
hiss.
loot out of this dungeon yet, so we got to get some.
It's got a very fine sword.
Yeah, that's like very fine thrusting bastard sword. Would be 16 grand or something.
We're not here for
Yeah,
money. We're here for
24 grand.
glory.
Around that. 21, I think.
750 by 20.
Yeah, it's only 15,000. Plus, one of these idiots might claim it to use it themselves, and then there's no money.
Okay, so there's stone chests. You check those, and you will see that they are both full of wealth, coins, and jewelry.
Also, a mummified hand reaches out of the sarcophagus and gives you a shove.
If only. Does anyone have
That would be funny. I do not have any rope, and that stuff that would sink straight
The
through the floor.
the chests themselves are built into the sarcophagus, so you would have to empty
Okay.
the contents into something else.
We're gonna sit here for a couple hours as she's like, throwing out coin after coin after coin after coin. And we're like, oh my god.
If only you had a top on, you could stuff.
Well, now she's lacking a top and her pants are ruined, so. And shoes, probably. This is just like a Conan comic where the
Yeah, I was going to say.
female of the group's clothing gets stripped away slowly. Anyone have any bags?
Under my eyes.
Oh, I do have a coin purse. A pouch, actually. I have a pouch.
Yeah, a pouch is
Yeah.
not going to be big enough.
Yeah, but we can just throw it back and forth until
Got a
we throw
blanket?
it inevitably into the acid.
I've got a blanket.
Yeah, blanket will do.
Roll it up and throw it.
Into the acid.
All right. Make a dex roll. -2.
I've
All
got
out,
throwing
determined.
dagger.
Dex is
Think.
all you need.
Throwing
Just-
weapon knife.
Well, a blanket's not a knife, so it'll just be dex
It can be used
-2.
as a weapon.
If you have thrown weapon, no, because it's thrown weapon knife. But if you have throwing,
Okay.
then no, you'd have to just use dex. Right, that's sufficient to toss it to Samira.
And I catch it.
You catch it and you unload this stuff.
Mhm.
We might actually have to calculate weight for throwing distance.
She won't go excessive, 5-10 pounds at a time.
Okay. Give me
Back
dex
and
rolls.
forth.
Let's just say we do it 2 rolls, and you've successfully transported everything.
Hey, what's your BL at 11?
Mine is 24.
24. So you could get about 5 yards with a full BL.
Yeah, but I'm at -3 to all my dex rolls, so I got to take
8 yards
toss
is half that.
hard and far. It doesn't matter if it spills out when it hits the ground over there.
Okay. Give me the dex roll. Yeah, you're good.
Yay!
You will
It doesn't-
recover this wealth.
It doesn't catch on something and then spread all over the place.
Okay. I try and determine to see if there's a way I can climb back safely.
No, you'd need to make a perception-based traps roll.
Actually, what would be your standing broad jump?
Well, we're like, we got all of the coins, and we're like, well, thanks, see you later, and we can all leave.
If someone's recording it, it is actually. I'll just put it in the party sheet.
You should just put it in the party sheet
Yeah, put it in the party sheet.
because we're probably going to drink it all.
$24,000?
Wow. Yeah.
That'll
we're
make a
there
good
for a
night.
while.
Yeah, 24 grand of gems and stuff.
That's nice.
And we still haven't been paid. Excellent.
Well, we're getting double after.
Okay. So,
Hmm.
Samira asks for a boulder to be ready to try and grab me. As she makes the
Yeah,
attempt
sure.
to jump back.
Yeah, so do you know what her standing broad jump is?
I can just pull up the calculator if we want.
Well, that's what I was looking at. You have jump skill?
Move of 5, no jump skill, dex 14, and then there's a -3 after.
So
Because it's
base
-3
move
on
is 5
dex
then.
rolls.
No encumbrance.
Nope.
2 yards, 1 foot.
Ooh. Fail by 2.
That's basically going to get you to the hole.
Okay, so how far can you jump?
2 yards, 1
yards.
foot.
All right, so that puts you on the very edge. So that's a fail by 2. So you will begin to fall. I assume that there's going to be someone there to perhaps help catch you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was going to try to grab her.
She grabs Pench's foot and drags him into the acid with her.
Those people that are helping can make dex rolls. If dex rolls are failed, then she will go in for another dip.
How much do they want
Success
a
by
slightly
6.
higher cut of the loot?
Okay, you will grab her and pull her back safely.
Thanks.
You could have put your hand, just pretended to grab her, just out of reach of her. Oh no, I dropped her.
No,
I
that
guess
doesn't.
I have to
That
keep the
doesn't
money by
seem
5
right.
now.
So, back to the
Well,
seals.
Yeah, and let's never go back to this room again.
Yeah.
this reminds me of a D&D game I played in where we almost
Mhm.
got a TPK with a water pool, and it was like a CR1 half water pool.
Well,
Back to the G spot.
yeah, there's nowhere else to go here. We're going to circle around and see that it goes right back into this room, and nope, that one. We got the crack at the back of the G spot. Or
Oh, yeah. Who's got first aid? It was Apprentice, wasn't it?
Does he actually have the skill?
No, Penchus does not have first aid.
So
You
it
have the
sounds
highest
like
IQ,
the
right?
first aid guy is me, and I have an 11.
Ah, okay.
I have a 10.
Well, I did better for her than I did for Apprentice.
You're paying closer attention.
Yeah, I mean, like, gotta stare at those legs, right?
Well, and with
Lack of
Apprentice,
clothing.
he's got to not stare at it.
Okay, so it's a d6 minus 3.
Yes.
Sorry, just walked to grab water because I'm an idiot. Good timing.
All right, so you get 1 back. I can
Yep.
fix that for you.
I've already done it. It's fine.
Well, we had.
What
Oh,
about
go
first aid roll for Apprentice?
I failed that roll.
Well, you can do a repeated attempt. Fortunately, first aid allows you to repeat stuff unless they're bleeding.
Failed that.
You really don't want to help him, don't you?
Yay!
Okay, a D6 minus 3 for him as well. Okay, minimum 1.
Ooh.
Pentis, you can fix that yourself.
Well,
All
with
right,
all the
clearly
treatment
I'm
for
gonna have
shock
to-
and the futzing about, it's getting pretty late.
I'm clearly going to have to spend a point in there to increase that to 12.
I think we're going to end up sleeping in here if we bother. There was the one other passage that we didn't go down before we get to the crack.
That was the room with the tomb and the lady. We went there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we've explored this. We've explored this area.
No.
Mhm.
Oh. Then
Yes, you've
it
been
wasn't
everywhere.
showing up. I don't know why. Never mind. Carry on.
It is probably like midnight.
It will definitely be late into the night. You have no concept of time, obviously.
Why would we not retreat to the village and rest there?
That would probably be a really good idea given what we just went through.
Penchis votes for going back to the village.
Yes.
On the other hand, we haven't really plugged the hole here, so...
I have to do that in the morning.
Well, I'm worried the horrors are going to return.
It'll be a very interesting night then. Good times. Nothing quite like a rousing battle first thing in the morning to get your blood pumping.
A good knife in the back will get your blood pumping too.
Popping all the way out of your body.
And then it'll stop.
Okay, so the plan is to go back to the town of Tisra.
And make sure that they are on alert for in the event of additional attacks by the Black Horrors.
And make sure they don't spot the giant pile of loot we're dragging back into the village.
Oh, I can carry that in a bag.
They're gonna notice that when
Or
we
a
start
blanket.
buying more drinks.
Using gold coins that no one's
All
seen
of the
before.
drinks. We want all of the drinks. Make sure you understand what we're asking.
I'm buying the entire tavern.
Yeah, I was going to say we could afford the tavern by now.
I'm gonna get me some Red Lotus.
Isn't there
I
a
might buy
scene
it
in
for
the
the
Conan
supplier.
the Barbarian movie where they're celebrating and just
Uh-huh.
throwing gold and jewels around?
Uh-huh. And then the guards come in and, they're all drunk.
That's such a good movie.
Did you guys ever watch the commentary for that film? Like
I
Arnold
did.
Schwarzenegger goes, it's so funny. Arnold Schwarzenegger commenting on that film is like, it's so dumb.
I did watch it a long time ago.
He's half of the movie like, oh, titties.
Titties. Titty. With D's.
All right, so you will head back to the town before it gets too late, and we'll begin to, I guess, rest up, get your sleep. That seems like a good place to leave it, so this will extend for one more session then.
Shiny.
Giga, do you want to finish this next week, or do you want to start Night Crawlers?
This would be a really crappy place to leave it and then pick it up again.
All right.
No, go ahead and we'll wrap it.
Bye, Ymir. We shall be back.
All right, 2 points for everyone. Is there any character business that you want to take care of before
We need to visit the
we
temple
wrap this up?
prostitutes.
Yep.
We can do a Penchis' healing next session.
Or we can at least take everybody who's injured to. I guess that'd be Apentius and Samira over to the temple.
What do you mean?
Say, hey,
Apentius healing.
Healing Apentius. Someone healing Apentius of his wounds.
I thought we did that already.
No.
I gave him 1 point back.
Yeah, you got 1
No,
point
like-
back.
Yeah,
Oh.
physician recovery, medical,
Yeah,
they do
unfortunately, you
magic
only
and
get 1
shit?
back.
Okay.
rest is.
Now maybe the priestesses can do something a little better.
I don't
Only
think
if
there
they've
is
got
actually
very white
healing magic.
brain.
I think healing magic's one of those things that is not present in Conan.
Is it really?
I believe so, yeah.
It'd be mixed with the bandaging and stuff like that. They'd be saying mystical words. So it looks like it's healing magic, but it's not.
Or it might be that major healing isn't available and it's only minor healing. I'll have to check.
Hmm.
But we can deal with that next session.
All good.
Well, they can do sexual healing.
Ba-dum-bum.
Balder wants that, so he's going to go over there.
You are uninjured, Balder.
He's down a point.
So very minor sexual healing.
This probably is one of the first sessions where almost everyone has been injured.
I haven't been injured.
The first session, we all got injured.
You were injured,
Alaric hasn't
but
been
you got
injured.
better.
Page 96.
I haven't recovered yet.
On the, I think it's the 3E, Conan says, healing spells are very rare in the Hyborian Age. Only the spells in GURPS Basic set are available. None of the other healing spells from GURPS Magic even exist.
Right,
But
so
then this is 3E, I think.
Yeah.
So
So
I
maybe
think it's
I
still
think so.
maybe,
magic
think
largely
it's-
the same.
yeah, it may still be legitimate. I don't remember what all is in the basic set for Magic.
Okay, but yeah, 2 points, and we'll wrap it up here, and we'll continue this. We'll finish this next week. So, if you are watching this and have any questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube and Twitch channels. Thank you for watching. Olympus out.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Ciao.